What we're interested in is sort of why did carbon come out of the ocean into the atmosphere at certain points and on sort of certain time scales, right? So there are some cyclical patterns that we see in this record that we are constructing from ocean sediment cores.
A lot of people focus a lot on the modern climate change because that's the one that's affecting us right now. But by giving ourselves a baseline of understanding why is this one so different and why is anthropogenic climate change so much worse or so much more unexpected, you have to understand what these older ones were doing and how they happened over longer periods of time, or they happened under very different circumstances.
So we are working on the chemistry of this sediment, and specifically we're looking at biogenic opal, which is, they're the shells of diatoms. So we're using the abundance, the sort of more or less of these organisms to tell us about ocean circulation, which in turn tells us about how much carbon is probably leaving the ocean and going to the atmosphere.
I've been working with a lot of acids, which can be pretty scary. The other day I opened something and there was a little puff of something that came out of the top. And so just generally being a little bit more knowledgeable about what's going on and not being scared of chemicals, I think that's a big thing that I've learned. I really wanted to see if I could do lab work, if I liked lab work, because I've done some field work before where you get to be outside and you're in the sun and you're with people, but a lot of science is also figuring out stuff where you're by yourself, you're doing kind of monotonous tasks, but all with a very important purpose. And I wanted to see if that's something that I can do for long periods of time. And I think I'm discovering that I actually do like it, and there's a lot of very rewarding parts to that.